What's happening, fandoms? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we react to music videos and shows. Today we're going back to Invincible. This is season 2, episode 4. This is the mid-season finale, I think. We only get 4 episodes this year. The rest of them coming sometime next year. I'm not sure when. This one's called It's Been a While. Man, the last episode was pretty interesting. We heavily featured Alan the Alien, but then after we figured out that the Viltrumites had some kind of a spy, perhaps the leader of the Coalition of Planets, Thaddeus, perhaps not, I'm not sure what's happening there, but after we figured all that out, we went back to Mark and figured out that he was gonna go see his dad. He didn't know he was gonna do that, but that's what ended up happening. He's on the planet Thraxa or something like that, and the last thing we heard was Mark saying, "Dad?" So, let's just dive in. Who knows what's gonna happen? It's gonna be big. Oh, are we gonna follow? Oh, is that some Viltrumite tears? We're following Omni-Man.
I stepped in to an avalanche, clothes and feet is neither starved or cold.
It's beautiful. We're getting the picture. He's traveling a long way.
Company, not at the center of the world.
Is he trying to throw himself into a black hole? That's kind of what I expected. Interesting.
I missed you.
Huh.
This was all you? Bringing me here?
Yes.
I guess they don't know you the way that I do. Fuck you.
Oh. Well, he's clearly not going to put up
You'll
with
never
that.
make it home on your own.
Watch me.
Mark, it's millions of miles and you don't know the way. Navigation was never your strong suit. Let me tell you why.
I don't care.
I know that's not true.
So what exactly is wrong with this planet?
5 minutes. For them, not you.
I don't understand what
So
he's
you conquered
doing.
this place instead of Earth. Great.
I didn't conquer the Thraxans.
Super glad you got to show me how great your life is without us.
That's not what I wanted to show you.
What are we here
What else
for?
could you possibly...
Mark,
Who is that?
this is your little brother.
Oh my God. Already?
You gotta be... fucking kidding me.
Okay. Well, they are definitely doing the title card differently. Are you drunk, Debbie? No, come on. Well, that's a big ass lie.
You could have taken Earth whenever you wanted. Why did you marry me?
I think
Was it just to be cruel?
I think
Just to
Debbie's the reason
hurt someone?
that he didn't conquer Earth. Debbie and Mark.
Everything we built.
I'm the clone. For the first time, we know exactly who's the original and who's the inferior. This is going to be so much better.
That's funny. Oh, Donald, what are you doing?
Debbie, it's Donald.
I want to know what's up with Donald too.
You know you're paying to be here, right?
You sure know how to take the fun out of skipping classes.
Amber! Hey, William!
Oh my gosh, Eve!
Hey, it's my favorite superhero.
It is good to see her. Oh,
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's
her parents are shitty.
okay. Hey,
Yeah.
I tried texting Mark, but they're not going through. Do you guys know where he is?
I didn't replace you, Mark, or your mother. I was lost when I left Earth. I found these people.
Yeah, I think he was gonna
I
try
saved
and
lives.
kill
It
himself
was
in
like I
that
had a purpose again.
It
It felt right
black
to
hole.
stay and help them.
Oh, so now you're a good guy, right? Here, not on Earth.
You don't have to forgive me,
Good.
but he is innocent in all this.
And now you want me to risk my life to save some kid you had with another woman while still married to Mom?
He's your brother, Mark.
You don't get to put that on me. Not after everything you did.
What I did on
Yeah,
Earth
this is
was
fucked up.
unforgivable. But your brother and all these people will die without our help.
This is bullshit. What was that?
No,
They're here. They're here already.
Nolan? Oh, shit. Are those?
Viltrumite soldiers. Mark, get Andressa and your brother to safety.
Where?
Andressa will show you. Go, there's no time.
Okay. Sorry. Dad.
Go!
I don't understand how this is supposed to work.
Should have packed your bags better, robot.
What is...
Kill Cannon. Did you ever pick the wrong night to rob this place?
Adam Eve. Thought you ditched this dump. Guess they left you behind too.
Huh.
You want this back? Come and get it.
Yeah, go. Ah, we don't get to see the fight.
Keep going. Lower. There.
Thraxan lifespans aren't like humans. Only one of your years.
1 year?
1 year.
It's never seemed short to me. From what Nolan says, we do certain things quicker than your kind. Growing, learning, loving. It seems your father's genes have slowed our son's aging. At first, it was hard to know him. He was so hurt, so closed off after what happened on Earth.
We can't
I fell in love with him before I
rehabilitate
knew his story.
Omni-Man, can
By
we?
the time I found out about you and your mother, I was already... What's the human phrase? Head over feet?
It's
Even
only
if he can't say it to you.
it's only been a few months. What is
It's
this?
true. The great Nolan fathered a child with an Earth woman.
What do you want?
You. If you fight well, we may allow you to join the Empire. If not, you'll die.
Stay back. I'm warning you.
I'm not an insect like these creatures.
Stay away from my children.
Oh.
You knew the consequences when you had them.
Okay. Ooh.
I know. Mark?
Oh.
Andressa?
Dad!
Are you okay?
We're fine.
Oh.
Mark sheltered us.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. She's gonna win this.
Are you done already? Get up. That's right. Come on. We're not done yet.
She's looking to.
Not by a long shot.
Nice. No, it's not her parents.
Help! I need help here!
Check for breathing and pulse.
Are they okay? Please.
Probably not.
Please just help them.
Yeah, she's gonna think like she killed her own parents that way. Because she was looking for some release, some frustration.
Right after I took this, Nolan had to fly off to fight some monster or alien or God knows what. I ended up teaching Mark to ride by myself. I don't even know why I miss Nolan so much.
Well, I mean, you spent 20 years with them.
I always thought you were the strong one to handle your life the way you did.
What's going on with
You
this
thought I was strong.
guy?
Nolan has superpowers. He's indestructible. That's not strength. That's having it easy. Hell, you're the real reason we're all still alive and not slaves.
There we go. That's spitting truth right there.
You said it yourself. Nolan was always off fighting something, and you made things work without him. Now, it's just official. You don't need the bum. You never did.
Aha. Oh, he's got Cecil's login?
Sir, who are you talking to?
So why are you alive, Donald?
Why do I care about them?
Oh, man.
Weak. Short-lived. Barely a species.
This is how you should have felt on Earth.
Oh, yeah. What the hell,
There's
Nolan?
Great Nolan. Lucan found you first, I see. You should worry about yourself, Nolan.
Yeah. Ooh, she's got a... Oh, very cool. There's a knife on the end of her braid.
I promised I'd make it quick.
Talking won't keep you alive, Vidor.
Vidor. Ooh.
Mark, what are you doing? She's tearing you apart.
He's doing his best.
Yeah, I noticed.
You're fighting like you're on Earth. This is different.
Oh. Ooh, damn. That's not gonna kill her, though.
Finally.
Ow.
I'd say you fought well, but...
Damn.
Do you regret attacking my family now? Do you?
Dad!
Holy crap, that is very graphic.
Mark.
Oh, it is not over. Lucan is back.
Next time you kill somebody, make sure they're dead.
Damn.
It's done.
We take it. We feel we owe you.
Hmm.
And I'm done feeling that way.
Okay, I like take charge, Debbie.
Change your mind.
I won't.
She's making a step to do something different. That's what she needs. Oh, is this a Viltrumite ship?
Dad. Mark, don't forget the good I did. My work. My deeds. My books. Read my books, Mark.
Read my books. Ah. Interesting. Is she back home? She didn't fly there. Is she giving up her powers? Does he think he's a robot?
Thank God.
Whatever they will believe, I know you know that.
Oh.
Donald, where the hell are you? We've got a situation.
He bent the knife. So, what? Weird.
Good. You're alive. You will assume his mission and prepare the planet for our rule. I know this may not appeal to you, given your sympathies.
Oh, boy.
So I'll put it like this. You can kill a few humans to convince them to capitulate, or we will kill millions if we arrive to find you or your planet still defiant against us.
I hope one of you is better in the kitchen. No wonder your bourguignon is terrible. You can't even make decent lemonade. My bourguignon is exquisite.
He just poisoned him, didn't he?
So is my lemonade. When it's not laced with a modified mycotoxin, that is.
No, he just killed him.
Sometimes things are the way they are for a good fucking reason.
Oh, boy. All right. So we just got a whole bunch of stuff turned upside down. We'll go backwards. Start at the end. The Mahler situation. They've never before known who was the clone. I mean, although they really should have been able to tell. There's two separate tables. One is where the first one sits down, and one is where the clone sits down. Just remember which one that is. Unimportant though, because once one truly knew he was superior, he thought he could rule all of the others, and then obviously all of the clones are just as smart, so they're not going to stand for that. Hence, the clone killed off the other one. And then obviously he's going to clone himself, and then we'll be back to the situation where neither one knows who's the clone, and they're all clones because the original hasn't survived. Okay. Interesting, but at least they're not working for anyone else currently, which is what they swore to never do. Another thing that got turned upside down is Debbie. Debbie decided that she's going to turn the situation around with the GDA and their relationship with her family. She doesn't want to be beholden to them. She is basically not taking their money anymore, not going to be involved, and trying to exit from that relationship. That will probably not work, but at least she feels like she's taking a positive step forward and moving out of this funk and the depression that she was in. In the early parts of the episode, we saw her standing on the edge of a bridge over a busy freeway, and that was not a great situation. I was really hoping, thank goodness she did not jump off of that, because that would have been just a terrible end. The other thing that we saw turned kind of upside down was Art, the costume designer, the super suit maker, appeared out of nowhere and kind of turned Debbie's opinion of her relationship with Nolan kind of upside down, right? She is very likely the key difference between this version of the universe and all of the others where Mark and Nolan teamed up and dominated Earth for the Viltrumites. Something about this universe's Debbie has made that difference, and it's made a difference in Nolan, and it made a difference in Mark. And I don't know if we'll ever see Nolan ever again, because he is in captivity of the Viltrumites, and they claim they are going to execute him. I guess I kind of trust General Krieg when he says he's gonna execute Nolan, because why would they keep him around? He's disobeying orders and not doing what he's supposed to do. Yeah. Another thing we saw turn upside down is Donald realized that he died, and he saw his death, which he does not remember happening on the surveillance footage. And then he decided he was going to go test to see if he was human or not. And initially, it looked like he had passed that test because he stabbed himself and he was bleeding. But he stabbed himself, and no part of a human should be able to bend the tempered edge of a knife like that. And something in his arm he ran into bent that blade. And so he's very likely some kind of a cyborg, perhaps a result of the research that they were doing on Rick and all of the other creatures that were turned into cyborgs. I think Donald is a Rick cyborg, just with better control and his own memories and so on. And I think that's what he just figured out. And then lastly, I guess the final thing that we turned upside down, no, there's one more. So before we get to that one, Eve seems to have forsaken her powers. She doesn't want to have powers, and she rode the bus home and walked inside without using her powers in any way, because that's what her dad wants, I think. And she feels maybe like she's dangerous. And that's the reason why she's done this, because she let things get out of control with I forget the name of that stupid guy with the gun for the arm, but she could have ended that at any time, really. Her power is far superior to his, but she was toying with him because she wanted to let out frustrations, I think. And she let things get out of control. She blames herself, rightly so, but there's other ways to solve that problem, I think. And then the last thing that got turned upside down is our understanding of the threat to Earth. I think we were intended to believe that Omni-Man was a threat looming on the horizon. He would disappeared, but he could be back at any time. And it seems like this version of Omni-Man, humanity has infected him in some way. He has feelings and does not want to act like the Viltrumites. He was trying to save the people of Thraxa, didn't want to do any more harm on Earth, didn't intend to ever go back there. And so realistically, Omni-Man's kind of taken off the table. He's off the map. I think he will, well, he could be executed. I don't know for sure if that will happen. If we see it happen, we'll see it happen. Until we do, he still is somewhere, I guess. But the real threat of this season has got to be Angstrom Levy. And like I thought, we are not going to really see much of him until close to the end of the season, because he is off doing his research in other dimensions to make sure he knows how to handle this. Although why he needs to take revenge on this particular Invincible versus the multitude of other ones who are worse and killing people and subjugating the Earth with his dad, I don't know why he really needs to hurt this one, except that it's this one that accidentally caused his transformation into this multi-mind person. So I don't know. I'm still not 100% sure he's going to ultimately be a threat. Yeah, I think that's all that we turned upside down this episode, and it's an interesting way to do a mid-season finale. Take all of our assumptions about the world and basically just flip them. Everything is changed. Everything is going in a different direction. And we're no closer to stability or safety than we were before. But we've certainly seen some interesting stuff happen. And man, that fight with Mark and his dad against the Viltrumites, at one point it was just getting into a period where we were just getting less than a second long flash cuts of just the impacts of this battle, and it was so rapid pace you couldn't even really follow the action. It was just like swapping back and forth between them, giving out and taking hits, and just such a rapid seizure inducing pace. Pretty crazy. It's unfortunate that we got to wait several months now. I'm not even sure how long before we get any more episodes of Invincible, but I'm going to be looking forward to them, because this story just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, more players and more intrigue, and I'm looking forward to it. So I'll leave it there. Thank you guys so much for all your support with all the likes and the videos and subscribing to help our channel grow. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video.